3-0 win over Lexington. Kickers tentatively moving into 8th place. Second straight clean sheet. O'Dwyer scores, Gomiero scores, Vinyals scores. Can you just talk about the performance tonight and what you like?
Yeah, you know, the guys have been working incredibly hard. You know, we defended like crazy in the clean sheet. I mean, James Sneddon made 2 huge saves tonight. Chandler found another goal. He's been doing that. And, you know, both João and Neil have been playing well. So we're happy with the result, but we haven't done anything yet.
And then, you know, we'll focus in a little bit more on James Sneddon, player of the match tonight. Second straight match with a clean sheet, stood tall, stopping the all-time leading goal scorer from the USL Championship, Cameron Lancaster, at one point. Can you just talk about his performance tonight and what he brought to the table?
Yeah, I just won't add to that. Griffin Garnett was the guy marking Cameron Lancaster, and you know, we had our 2 teenagers who had huge roles in a shutout. James has grown exponentially. We're really proud. You know, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and they proved it again tonight. So that's what we do here. That's where we're headed, and I'm just proud of them.
And then we talked about, you know, coming into this match, it was one of 4 matches at home to finish out the stadium. To be able to put on that result in front of 5,000 fans tonight, having a break off next week before you're back here October 5th to host Union Omaha. What does this result just mean for the team?
I'm just really happy that the crowd and our fans have been patient with us. We're trying to do something long term, but we're trying to win short term. And I'm, you know, the fact that the guys did what they did tonight for that crowd, gives them a couple of weeks to really enjoy it. I think they deserve it. It's been a hard, long year, and October is going to be a big month. We're excited for it.
So Chandler, we'll get started. 3-0 win tonight, massive one against Lexington, a team that's competing with the Kickers for a playoff spot. You scored the opening goal that kind of opened up the floodgates in the second half. You know, can you kind of talk about your performance tonight and you know, the performance with the team?
I know we're back at City Stadium. We're on a bit of a roll. It was obviously nice for me to get another goal. Yeah, a bit of a special one, so that was nice. And then obviously to help the birthday boy get his goal in the end, Neil, that was good too. So yeah, it's a great night, great night. We got a little bit of momentum, we just got to keep it going.
I'll speak to the midfielder side of you a little bit more too. Knowing how important a clean sheet is a total team effort, you know, you kind of leading from the front today, you know, what does it mean to you guys to get not only a clean sheet tonight in front of 5,000 fans, but to get that second straight one after pulling it off in Charlotte last week?
That's massive, honestly. Like after the year we've had, you know, like to actually have a bit of momentum where we're going into games where like even we believe, all right, we're winning today. Like today, I think every single player in this team was like, all right, we're winning this game, you know. And even like the confidence of like thinking, you know, I don't think we're going to concede any goals today, which is massive. So I think the thing for us right now is confidence. You know, we're feeling confident. Just keep doing. We've got what, 4 more games, get into the playoffs, see what happens.
And then the opportunity to kind of combine with João again. This time on the flip side after last week where you served him up on the goal to win against Charlotte for him to set you up. Can you kind of talk about, you know, that we've talked about your success on corner kicks, but, you know, whether it's Nil kicking them in, whether it's Maxi, whether it's João, what is working so well for you?
I don't know, I feel like that front post area is a cheat code. Like I don't think teams really understand how dangerous it is. You know, so if one of our guys, Neil, João, whoever it is, puts the ball in there, I would like to think that's one of my specialties of like scoring, and I think I've showed that multiple times this season and last season. So yeah, if it keeps happening, they don't defend me, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, you know what I mean? So we'll see.
And then you brought up momentum, obviously. This was an opportunity. Kickers were going to finish out the season with 4 out of their last 5 at home. To kind of kick off this home stretch after having a little bit of a break in September, going into another little mini break before the last 4 games starting off on October 5th. You know, how important is it to, you know, have the results that you guys have created and taking that into the final month of the season?
It's been a rough season, you know. It's been a rough season. It's been a long, like we were looking at some of the highlights from the Spokane game, which is the first game of the season, and looking back and it's like, wow, it doesn't even feel like it was this year, you know. So just the momentum of this, it's massive, you know. I think everyone feels it, especially the fans. It's good for the fans because it's been a long year for us and them, so yeah.
All right, João, so we'll get started. Obviously a very important win tonight, 3-0 against Lexington, against a team that, you know, the Kickers are going to be battling for a playoff spot. What did tonight mean to get, you know, such a thunderous victory in front of 5,000 fans?
Yeah, I think to start off, the players never stop believing in ourselves, and I think that's massive, and it speaks to the group and shows our character in the field. And I think we start to realize that we have chances, and we have, you know, to make a run to the playoffs. And I think everybody in this locker room believes that we can do this. And I think winning at home in front of the 5,000 fans, you know, scoring a goal, seeing Neil score a goal, and also Chandler, is just, it shows that we can do this all together.
Yeah, and in that first half, obviously you guys created a few chances that were nearly very successful. Still went into half, knotted up 0-0. To be able to assist on what would end up being the game winner, you know, can you kind of walk me through that moment?
Yeah, I think that's something that it's been shown that Chandler and I have a good chemistry in terms of the corner kick and him, you know, putting back of the net. I think we came back to the second half relaxed and ready to compete, and I think everybody was very focused and ready to score some goals. And I think it shows that our training during the week in set pieces pays off in the weekend, and we're really happy with the goal as well.
And then, I mean, that's the second one in a row, or 1-1 in each of the weeks where you guys have combined for a goal too. Can you kind of talk about what it meant to get that first goal at City Stadium this season, and then not only to do that, but then to go celebrate with your mom after?
Honestly, I said this last year when I scored my first goal at City Stadium. It's just a different feeling. It's just so special. There's an energy in this place that's like just it's hard to define. And today my mom got here from Brazil today, so as soon as I scored, I had like a tunnel vision just to go towards her and give her a hug, because she's everything to me. She do everything for me. So it meant the world, not just to score a goal and help with the win, but also be able to celebrate with my mom.
And then we know clean sheets, goalkeepers get the stat, but it's something that the whole team has to, you know, buy into and pitch in. What does it mean to you guys, you know, leading from kind of in the center of the pitch, kind of being the in-between point, to be a part of the second straight clean sheet after the team, you know, struggled to do so at the beginning part of the year?
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, the defensive started with the first guy up there, with Chandler or with Amy if it's up there, and then it trickled down to us. I think we understood that if we put pressure on teams, they're not going to be able to play as well as probably we can play, and that's the thing. Like we've been pressing more, and I think we've been playing more with the ball, and I think that's the key. If we have the ball, the other team cannot score the goals, and if we press and win the ball as fast as we can, it's going to contribute to the clean sheet.
3-0 victory over Lexington. On your birthday, you score a goal tonight to kind of just cap off the evening. Coming in as a second half sub, what did you see from the team kind of in the first half, and then as you were able to come on the field tonight?
Yeah, I think the first half we created some good chances. João hit the post. We were controlling most of the game. They had a couple of shots, but I think we're definitely dominating the game, and I knew that that my role coming in the second half was just getting that goal. Super proud of this group of players. It's all about us. It's all about the players, about how much we believed in each other and the group of guys that we have.
That combination that you had to find that third goal with Chandler, you know, being able to dribble through the defense, play off that quick ball, and then he knows to immediately do the give and go, so that way he can hit a quick shot. What can you kind of describe to me how that sequence went for you?
Yeah, it was a loose ball, and then I don't even know how I got through them, and then Chandler was there. He just almost stood there, passed me the ball, and it was a perfect layup, and I just easy finish with the right foot, and was perfect for me, of course, as I'm right-footed. So very happy for Chandler too. He had a great game, just like João and most of the guys. So again, very important for the team, and we proved that we have a lot of people that can score goals. So yeah, very happy.
And then the team finds a second clean sheet in consecutive matches. You know, coming in as that second half substitute, knowing kind of what's on the line, you know, what did that mean to you to come in relief and be able to contribute to that clean sheet?
Yeah, I think we've proved that we have a good roster. I think it's important to remember all the people that allowed us to be here in this position, to make sure that we have a packed stadium. Amy has been super important throughout the whole season. A lot of veteran players that have been very important, and you know, we have a different role now coming off the bench and understanding that we have to help the team in a different way. But again, I think it's about the players, and it's been all the way through the hard times and the good times now, and we have a shot at making creating something special for the fans. But I think again, it's about the players and the group of guys that we have here.
Would you say a 3-0 win's a pretty good birthday present?
I think it's a great birthday present. Yeah,
Birthday
I'm very
present.
happy.
All right. Well,